Hey everybody, Kelly Engineering here, and welcome to episode 3 of Project Ozone 3. In between episodes, I didn't do anything. I had a personal issue come up, and I had to travel back up home 4.5 hours to handle that. So that's why there wasn't an episode on Saturday, and hopefully I can get enough done today on Sunday in order to release an episode. The main thing I did do was I made this little contraption. And this is strictly just to get me netherrack. So it is a cobblestone generator going into a crucible. I made a blaze mesh over here, which is just 9 blaze powder. And the crucible is sending into this stone barrel. If you throw redstone in here, then after the redstone combines with the lava, it becomes netherrack. When this netherrack is completed, I'm going to crush it up, sieve it up, so I can get tungsten. And tungsten is going to be the main thing that I require in order to start this episode. So tungsten is required in order to make the main thing I wanted to do this episode, which was, where are you? Right here. This copper coil machine block requires tungsten plates. And I don't know how much I really don't know how much I'm going to have to sieve up in order to get enough tungsten to do it. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. In the meantime, I'm going to take this netherrack. I'm going to crush it up. I'm going to sieve it up and see what I got. I'll be back with you then. It has become painfully obvious to me that the mod pack does not want me to go into the magnetic craft stuff yet, or at least not as far as I want to go into it. So I'm going to stop that for now, and I'm just going to get into embers rekindled instead. So in between cuts, while I was waiting for my sieve to do its thing, I got a little bit done. So the first thing I did was I made this platform, and I started automating creating some dirt so I can get some farms up. All I did was put sawdust in this chest, and this is a transfer node going into my barrels. Once the barrel makes dirt, it just transfers out into this chest. Simple. Another thing I did was I made 2 fans. Wasted 18 redstone to do it, but I made 2 fans, a player trap from Dark Utilities, and then another crate and item collector, just to automate my mob farm a little bit. And also just got a bunch of resources from all the sieving. Only got, I believe, 1 tungsten ore. I got 2 tungsten ore pieces. And I think I did 5. Yeah, I did 5 stacks of dust. Correction. No, it was netherrack I was worried about. I didn't do that much netherrack, but still, out of probably 3/4 of a stack, only getting 2, it's not worth it, and I'm gonna get into embers. So, let's go. The first quest in the Embers Rekindled is the Ancient Codex, and we get these materials from killing the ancient golems. I've gotten plenty in the mob farm so far. I guess I've only gotten 4 in the mob farm so far. But, whatever. That quest complete. Next, we got to make an ember hammer, caminite brick. Alright, let's make this ember hammer. This tinker's hammer, rather. Tinker's hammer, caminite blend, becomes caminite brick. Ember deposit locator, aka the atmospheric gauge. The ember dial. And the fluid dial. Raw flat stamp, raw plate stamp, and raw bar stamp. The bar stamp, the flat stamp, and the plate stamp. So I was going to make all of these, all of this piping, but I do not have the redstone for that. I've used it all up. I only have 1 piece left in that crate. So I'm going to start opening loot bags since this has been running for a while. And that's quite a bit of loot bags. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Yeah! Alright, so I got a giant sword, which I wasn't even sure dropped from the mob farm, but oh, that's wonderful. It actually doesn't have bad damage either. But I'm going to take all these loot bags, and hopefully I can get some redstone from them. Well, that was a bust. No redstone whatsoever. Ugh. I'm gonna have to make up some more dust and keep on sieving that. Okay then. I just fell off of my platform and now I'm in the nether and this is scary and I should not be here. I have no obsidian. And they all have colossal swords, of course they do. I'm gonna try to find a way out of here. Without touching... Oh, my stars. Yeah, I'm about to die. Why is it all soul sand? So I just had a look at all of the ways that I could possibly make obsidian. And I'm in the nether. I have no water. I can't make RF. My pickaxe is only flint level. I am going to have to cheat. So, TP enter dim, the XYZ and then the dim. And honestly, I have no... I can't think of any other way that I could have gotten home. So, I'm a dirty cheater. I'm back for a brief update. I just completed the nether quest by getting 10 obsidian. The obsidian was strictly from loot bags. It gave me 10 overworld apples. I'm going to throw one over the edge. As since I used that TP command earlier, I'm going to pretend that I just use an overworld apple now that I have them. And with that, I don't feel bad for cheating anymore. I'm back, and it seems like I can't avoid the nether forever. I've been here bone mealing all of this grass, and I managed to get the carrot seeds. In Project Ozone Light, if I recall correctly, you got them from sieving, so I was confused when I wasn't getting any from sieving. I also got this red orchid, which I need to plant on redstone ore. The only way to get redstone ore is to go to the nether and or the end and get nether redstone ore. That will give me what I need. If I plant this on that, I essentially have redstone for days. And that will solve a little bit of my problem. Another thing I need in order to continue embers is for this ember boar, I need to place it on a bedrock block. Obviously, I don't have the only bedrock block I have right now is this one right down here. 4 blocks down from this. I want more than that. So I'm going to head into the nether, dig down, and put my boars on bedrock blocks. And ember boar. Now that we have the ember boar, I put in an elevator right now. Just so I could access this easier. And, boop. So, the way that you need to get this to work is... Let's prop this up first. See how big this thing is? These blades, pardon me, need to be touching the bedrock. So the bedrock block would be right here. And it would start mining, for lack of a better term. No. One of the issues that we're going to have is the size of this thing. So I'm going to put this. Yes, it worked. I think I'm going to take this out. Alright, I got the boar in place, and she is loud. So I'm going to get those noise mufflers I got before. Sound blocks. There we go. So I'm going to get those noise mufflers I got before and place them around so I don't have to listen to this all day. What I did is I put a hopper on top so that I could feed fuel into it. And I think I put 7 coal in it. And it's just going to keep on going. what I've done here is I made a mechanical core, attached a hopper to it so I can feed more coal in, and then had the item extractor I made earlier go into this chest. Another thing that I completely forgot about in regards to ember is this atmospheric gauge. So if you look here, it's got a little needle that it's a little over half, and I'm going to head over to the ore platform. So now that I'm over on the ore platform, that needle has changed to about dead center. Depending on where you are, the amount of ember that you can get is different. So right here is a decent area, but it's not the best. Whenever you set down your ember bore, make sure that you're using the atmosphere monitor to make sure that you're in a good area to get the shards. It's probably going to take me a while for even one shard to come through, and it is what it is. I'll continue waiting. In the meantime, in order to go to the nether, because I really want more netherrack to sift through, I need to make a flint and steel, and in typical Cazador fashion, the flint and steel has been changed. The flint and steel actually requires a piece of steel. In order to make a piece of steel, I'm going to need a stone hammer. Stone hammer, hardened stone, unhardened stone. It's a mess. Bam, got my stone hammer. Now with the stone hammer, what I need to do, wrong recipe. What I need to do is I need to get charcoal and some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 iron. Boom, 2 steel ingots. Combine that steel ingot with flint. I have my flint and steel and I can get to the nether. What a terrible spawn. I am back in the nether on purpose this time. Just because I want netherrack. Got to, little huggy monsters over there. Don't let them hug you. So I am going to grab as much netherrack as possible. I don't need soul sand. And I don't want to vein mine here since I'm so close to lava. I was really hoping to get a spawn higher up. But 2 stacks should do it. I'm going to grab 2 stacks, head back to the overworld, and then sieve these up. Alright, I have my crushed netherrack in the autosave, and I'm ready to call this an episode. In between episodes, what I'm going to do is the mob farm has a storage problem right now. That small storage crate is, of course, not good enough. So next episode, I am going to put storage drawers all over the front of it, and I'm also going to get into actually addition stuff. Mainly the Empowerer. So I'm going to get all of the Empowerer stuff up and running next episode. And, oh nice, 16 tungsten already. Another thing I want to do is, I have more than enough rack right now. I think I am going to give myself a legendary loot crate. Really? There we go. Let's hope that I get something good out of it. Really? Really? Oh, that was terrible. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that was 2 stacks. Alright, sure. Let's get another one. Absorption 5. That was my phone. Please pardon that. But I am Kelly Engineering, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, whatever. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.